I've been grinding 7 Deadly since Origin and finally reached the end game, reaching over 50,000 combat power. Now I spend most of my days helping and carrying other players for fun. With great card power comes great responsibilities. So can a whale actually carry a team of fresh players on the hardest content of the game? Well, let's find out. Starting with Gila Hell, this is one of the most sought out bosses in the game. The Hell version is quite punishing and you can actually die even if you are a whale. Pretty fast clear for a party with around 11 to 15k power level. I feel like Gwilla is probably one of the hardest bosses to carry people with, since there's so much animations from your team and special effects that sometimes it's hard for you to see what you're gonna dodge during attacks and stuff. So we helped another group and then we're gonna move on to the next boss. I saw a group that wanted to do the nightmare version of the dragon boss fight, but I was like, you know what? I can carry the hell version, so I told the party, let's just go to the hell version and carry them a couple times for this dragon boss. The dragon has like 2 boss phases, so one day I'm going to try to get it in one phase, but before that I do want to show you 7 Deadly Sins Origin is a new massive open world action RPG featuring 18 playable heroes and an original story set between the 7 Deadly Sins and the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. Conquer a vast living Britannia and assemble a squad of heroes that brings a whole new level of variety to the game. Defeat various foes alone or multiplayer with others. Are you looking for a more immersive and high quality couch experience? Then you're in luck, as the game is also available exclusively on PS5 for free using the link below. Enjoy fluid, ultra responsive gameplay that maintains a rock solid frame rate even during the most chaotic encounters on PlayStation 5 while transitioning between sprawling landscapes instantly with near zero load times. Enjoy a more immersive experience with the DualSense haptics, feeling the tension of every strike thanks to the adaptive trigger feedback on the PS5 controllers. I'd like to send a special thanks to PlayStation and the 7 Deadly Sins Origin for sponsoring this video. Alright, now that we are back, I do hope that they do improve the multiplayer more, as in like automatic translation with like the party stuff, because as someone who's playing in the Asia, Japan, Korea, and C server, there's a lot of different language barriers, and most of the stuff's like, if you can't read it, you don't know what party you're joining into. So you can't tell like what difficulty of dragon someone wants to do if they're like in Japanese, or if they're typing Korean, you're like not sure unless you have like a translation app on your phone and all that stuff. So hopefully they sort that out with like automatic translation or a specific translation feature that will help players join parties much easier and stuff. Another feature that I would also like to see during the multiplayer co-op is like if you're doing a lot of bosses and you're out of keys, maybe add a little bit of like an incentive for players to keep playing with other players if they want to. I don't know what kind of incentive you could add. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that players do need to farm in the game, so maybe add a little bit of those into the party rewards. Then I saw a player wanted to do a nightmare version of Orgot, but Orgot is a very easy boss to carry, so I don't mind doing it on Hell. So we ended up doing the Hell version of Warden Orgot real quick. I could probably burst down this boss faster if I had the proper team setup with other characters, but I'm too lazy to build other characters right now. I spend most of my time just like randomly helping others instead of building my own characters for fun. So that's that. We speedrun, not a speedrun, but we did kill this boss quite fast, maybe like in 40, I think it was like 50 seconds or 49, let me see. Yeah, 49 seconds, pretty fast. Moving on to the next group, I am helping another person with 9k, 11k power. So Orgot is a very popular choice to farm in Hell mode because it drops 2 of the pieces of the Star Guardian set, which is very important for endgame gearing for most of the characters. So you want 2 of the pieces in here and then the other 2 pieces in the Gwilla boss dungeon so that you could power up your Meliodas and Jericho if you have those 2 characters. It's also worth mentioning that you can also co-op party in the multiplayer open world aspects. For example, this is a field open world boss that you could go fight with other players. Someone activated it, so we decided to kill it on the spot. A lot of people are still like probably loading in from the previous dungeon, so we collect the rewards right here. I think actually I don't know if I should collect it or not. I think this was a lower world level, so make sure when you collect your rewards that you collect it on your current world level or the highest world level. It's just for probably me world level 4, so I probably lost some keys there because I made a small mistake, but it's okay. It's just I'm already geared up and we're just helping everyone we can. This party is a little bit low level, around like under 11k to power level, so we decided to carry them in the Gorilla Hell version. Gorilla, once again, I said earlier, is one of the most important bosses for early on for Meliodas, Jericho, and probably others, because you want 2 pieces of the set right here for the Star Guardian. So we did a couple of runs carrying people over so that they can consume all their keys and get a good amount of gear for their character, and hopefully they got lucky with something that they could use to help them in their adventures later on. So we cleared this one. I was a bit of struggling here, but because every time I ult this boss, the boss would run away, so I would like waste all my stuff. So here's another second run. You can see that, you know, the level difference does make a huge you get one shot and all that stuff. This boss, you can also even die to this boss even if you're a whale, if you're just like not paying attention, you're mashing buttons and stuff. So do keep that in mind. And then the last one, I don't think any under 15 power CP combat power level can join the spider, but the spider is another one I like to help people with, but it's more of a hassle because the dungeon is quite long, which I do like, but the boss is really annoying because he keeps dashing forward, which is like bad mechanics. Anyway, that should be it for the co-op dungeon multiplayer of the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. I had a lot of fun. Here is my Meliodas build. As you can see, I did wail a little bit, or a good amount. I still don't have enough to buy the, what do you call it, the mount though, the special mount, but I did get a lot of pulls back to back with Meliodas, so I was super duper lucky on pulling him. If you do end up liking the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to play together, or if you just simply need help on getting carried. Most of the time I am free just grinding away or like randomly helping joining parties, so hey, add me, we could play together. I do like helping people because when I was leveling up, it was really hard for me to like join random parties, and I was a bit worried like, oh, maybe I'm not welcome because my combat power is too low. So a lot of people probably feel that way. So I feel like if someone's combat power is over 40,000 or 50,000, you could probably get carried by them. So yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Enjoy. Have fun. Bye.